Hi everyone. My name is Joshua Smith, and this is my website that I created for my dad. Um, he's been painting around Eastern North Carolina for about 30 plus years, and he's trying to bridge a gap between using this outside resource to get his name out and started to get his own website where he could market himself. So I tried to make him a little website. And this is what we've got. I picked this theme for starters because it gave a professional look to my dad's uh, web homepage, and I really like the layout, and it just brings a level of professionalism that has been missing. Um, but I kept it pretty simple here because when it comes to when someone's looking for a painter, you don't want a bunch of uh, too much information. You want to simplify it as much as possible. So I've created a little layout where it's not too much so far. It probably could use a little bit more if I had to say I had to put some stuff in it. But here you can see I've got links for each one of these reviews right here, and they'll go straight directly to Home Advisor, which has the ratings of my dad and how well he's performed on certain jobs and such. So it's real simple and easy to get through. I really liked WordPress for that. It wasn't too complicated to figure out. But for example, these pictures here, I liked how with WordPress, it kind of centralized where each photo was without me having to do a whole lot. I just had to crop the photo into a space where they would all fit, and that wasn't too hard. And I liked how in this platform I can just throw in these quotes from these certain customers from home advisors, and it just brings the I think it brings the website together. So this is my home page. This is my blog. I'm talking about my dad's work, and the first link is showing all the various kinds of jobs that he's done and the kind of areas that he works on. Um, I really liked how visualized or how much bigger these pictures are than I was worried. I thought since I was getting them from my dad's phone, I was worried about the quality slash just the ability to crop these things in here. But so it worked pretty well. And again, we keep keeping it pretty simple so that this would be something where people can look straight for the info or the real details of the stuff and see that my dad is legitimate with his business, and it's less about flash and more about being on top of this stuff. But my about page, I gave a little info on my dad and how what he does, and I thought it would be advantageous to put a picture of him with all of us as family members as a way to um, not only grab the customer's attention, but just to show where our morals are sitting at and the kind of things that we care about. Um, Back to my blog. This necessarily wouldn't be something that has to do with my website, but being that my dad's business was something that obviously he is a black man, he identifies as a black man, and um, he cares about these issues, and especially in the times like these. So he wanted to add this into his blog just to show where he stands and stuff like that. And I thought it was very admirable. Let's see. I've got when you get to the services page, and if you click on get a quote today, it's also got a link straight to the contact information, which again is just making it simpler for the customer to go in and put in their information. And this will show all my dad's info and uh, where he's coming from and we've got a little engine right here where customers can send us questions and such if they have anything. Um, and then I also have this little geo pic of where the kind of areas that he painted around. And this honestly isn't the entirety of where he's painted. And I think what I'm lacking here on my website is just a little bit more of his work. But I think we'll need professional paint pictures, which it's been hard to get because he contracts himself and he kind of has to do all that stuff himself. But I think that will be the next level for this website. But all in all, I'm very pleased with WordPress and very pleased with how easy it was to use and such. And thank you for your time.